All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be visiting both the Kentucky State Fair and Kentucky Kingdom because I want to come to the Kentucky State Fair. They've got a few credits I want to get. One of them in particular used to be at Coney Island, which was in Cincinnati, Ohio. That whole park closed in 2019. So I think it's really cool that that coaster is still traveling around. Now that we're starting out this video, if you've ever been to Kentucky Kingdom and wondered if that parking lot behind Kentucky Flyer ever gets full, yes it does. I've never parked this far away from Kentucky Kingdom in my life. I know it's because of the fair. Like, obviously all the parking is because of the Kentucky State Fair, but oh my gosh, I did not expect to drive that far to try and get parking. But I guess, I mean, it's a Saturday. It's, I think, the last Saturday of the fair. I should expect it. Maybe ride that later, I don't know. I definitely want to ride Lightning Run and Storm Chaser at least once each. I don't know how crowded the park is. I mean, obviously there's people on the rides, but anyway, I'm gonna walk like 800 miles and I'm gonna get into the fair first and ride those coasters first, see if there's any cool, unique flat rides I'm gonna ride. I'll see you when I get to the fair. All right, I kind of just walked through the parking lot and into the fair at a random spot. So now I'm here at the Kentucky State Fair, mainly just the rides. Thrillville is what they call it here. They call it the Magical Midway, I think, at Indiana. This is the coaster I was talking about at the beginning. It used to be at Coney Island in Cincinnati. I definitely want to ride that one. That is absolutely for sure. What the heck? I'm gonna try to ride all of them, but this one is absolutely necessary to ride. I can get an armband for 35, or I can get 22 tickets for 30, which would get me all the coasters plus something else. So I gotta decide what I want to do there. I'm not gonna be here terribly long, but the armband's only $5 more, so I guess it's a possibility. I gotta go get some tickets or an armband before I ride, so let's go. And there's planes. All right, got the ride wristband and a little stamp on my hand, which means if I use my GoPro on this, I'm gonna have to use my left hand. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna ride this first. There's a decent line for it, but I'm ready to ride it. All right, here we go. I got front row by myself. They made me sit on the left side, which I guess is a rule. It's fine with me. I just normally sit with my GoPro on the inside, but it's not really that big of a deal. There we go. I really wanted to ride this back in like 2018 and 2019 before it closed, when it was in Coney Island, Cincinnati, but I unfortunately did not get to. But hey, I still get the credit. And while I'm riding it, I get to look at a real amusement park with better coasters right in front of me. That's just great. But credits are awesome too, so here we go. Uh-oh. Whoa! Oh my goodness. That's kind of rough. It's all right. I expected it. Woo! Whoa! Get the helix! I'm just really glad this is not a looping model. Whoa! Woo! And that's it. That's the ride. First credit of this fair down, and definitely the biggest one. Let's go. All right, now that I've ridden Python, there's really loud music here. It never fails at fairs that they have loud music like that here. Anyway, rode Python. There's a little bit jank. A little bit bumpy, but you know what? It's a Pinvari's icon. I don't know what else to expect on that. And now I'm on a quest to find the other coasters because I don't know. Oh, I see the Wacky Worm, but I don't know where the rest of them are. I also see that there's one of these. I don't remember the name of this model, but they are super rare. There's one at Beach Bend that I never got to ride. And I definitely want to ride it because they look crazy. And I did just go ahead and spend $5 extra and got the wristband so I can ride whatever as much as I want. I don't have to worry about how many tickets I have. I'm gonna come back to this one after I get the credits. Well, I found this one and I am too tall, but hey, you know what? I didn't really want to ride that anyway. I wasn't expecting to get it when I looked at the pictures online. I'm definitely too tall for it. I'm honestly happy with that. I didn't really want to ride that one. Here's the Wacky Worm. So I'm gonna get on that next. I better not be too tall for this one because it's a Wacky Worm. The clouds over there aren't looking great, but I'm in line here, so hopefully get to ride everything and nothing closes for weather. If Kentucky Kingdom closes for weather, it's whatever, but if this closes, I will miss the credit. I rode the Wacky Worm. I did not like it. I don't know why they did so many freaking cycles, and we almost valleyed like 3 times. Definitely not the best Wild Mouse experience I've ever had. I'm walking over here before I go over to Orient Express, show you the little entrance sign because it's over here. All right, here's where you're supposed to enter the front of the Midway. Kissel Entertainment is the owner of all of this stuff, and they do Thrill Bill here at Kentucky Kingdom State Fair. So now that I've shown you that, I'm gonna go get the last credit here, ride that cool looking flat ride, and head over to Kentucky Kingdom to ride some good coasters. Here we go. Last but not least, Orient Express over here. Not a bad line for this. Everyone can ride, so here we go. All right, I kid you not, even though this is literally a smaller coaster than the Wacky Worm that I just rode, I've got more room and it's like less awkward. So, here we go. With some Orient Express. That was at least better than the Wacky Worm, and it was over quicker. Got all the credits, now it's time to go ride a fun looking flat ride, even though it's no French Tagata, but it looks cool. I'm honestly relieved now that I've ridden all the coasters here that I don't have to keep riding them. I'm really excited to go over to Kentucky Kingdom, but I will say if you're from Kentucky or you live around Louisville or anywhere in this area, definitely come to this fair. It's crazy big. There are like all the animals and stuff are like inside, which is something I haven't seen before. That's pretty cool. Obviously the rides are all outside, but there's a lot more to state fairs than just the rides. So definitely come check it out if you're in the area. Yeah, time to go ride that crazy looking flat ride. That was definitely one of the flat rides ever. It was fun. I liked it. I'm dizzier than I am on most rides. I'm not sure what was happening. I mean, you lean back so much farther than like the typical, I think they're called roundabouts or whatever they're called. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely unique. I liked it a lot. I'm glad I rode it, and I'm glad I visited this fair. Now, I'm gonna go over to my secondary home park, not Holiday World, but Kentucky Kingdom. Holiday World being my primary home park. And we're gonna go ride Lightning Run because it's running in the, well, I haven't seen lightning, but it looks like it could lightning. So gonna go ride Lightning Run, Thunder Run, and Storm Chaser while there's weather. All right, here we are. Last time I made a vlog here was a very long time ago, even though the last time I was actually here was in May. Or maybe June, but you know, it was whenever Hollywood Nights was. I got season pass, so I'm just gonna walk right on in. right, so really all I did was ride Lightning Run and Storm Chaser once each. Lightning Run was running amazingly. Storm Chaser, it was slow, and I will always say Lightning Run's better, but it was definitely better today because it was running really well. But I'm about to head out for the day. My main focus today was the state fair, so I got to do that, got to enjoy some time at Kentucky Kingdom, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a huge thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out to the people I met today here, that they were also enthusiasts, and I'll see you next time.